This is a quick walkthrough showing how to use Disembark to make a backup of a website. And I'm also going to migrate it over to a spare site I have just to show you the whole migration process. Disembark does not do migrations. It just makes a backup, but I'll show you my preferred way to handle migrations over SSH. So to begin, you go to disembark.host and you download the connector plugin. Once you have the connector plugin, install that on any WordPress site. I'm actually going to install it on captaincore.io, which is my website. And once it's installed, you go to the plugins listing and next to Disembark, click on View Details. From here, all you do is you click Launch Disembark with your token. And that'll start analyzing the website to see how big the website is. And then when you're ready, you just click this button to start the website back up. So this works very similar to other WordPress plugins that handles a backup. But the reason I built Disembark was to see how easy I can do it to actually make a backup. Oftentimes with other backup plugins, you have to click through and configure it first because they're intending you to set up recurring backups. With Disembark, it's not really made for recurring backups. It's made to just make a backup as quick as possible. So that's what it's doing here. Another thing about Disembark is it doesn't actually make a zip for you to download. It gives you a command. And this command, I like to run on the destination site. So I'm going to open up SSH. I'm SSH'd into another website, just an empty website here. And I'm going to go into the private folder and paste that command. What the command is going to do is it's going to stitch together the backup file, and it's actually going to generate the final zip right here in this directory. And we can use this then to migrate from. And it looks like it's done. So it's generated a zip. We can see that right here. And it also removed and cleaned up a bunch of files related to Disembark. So this zip we can migrate from. I like to do that over SSH using this one-liner, which you can read about over on the Anchor Hosting blog. But yeah, it's two parts. So you give it a URL, which in my case is this backup file, and then you run it. But in order for this to work, we need to be where WordPress lives. So I'm going to switch over to the WordPress directory. And we're going to run that command. So all I'm doing here is I'm saying, let's restore from this backup zip that we created with Disembark and run this migration script. And I'm also passing a flag called update URLs, which means whatever URLs are in this WordPress site backup, it's going to find and replace them over to this local site. Because this site is with Kinsta, we should first clear the Kinsta cache. And there we have it. Website has been fully migrated over. Just had to clear the cache, and now we can see the other copy of the website. And if we click around, we'll see it's the full website. This was a recent posting, and it is also over on this copy of the website. So that is a quick overview of using Disembark. I hope you enjoyed that. Later.